And we are back from the break. Let's head to the Dragon Queen's castle. And, yep, there is a monster ready to be wrangled. Let's check out here first. There it is. Elmandretta calms the monster with a soothing voice and tells it about Monty's monster menagerie. Simply magical. The monster slowly makes its way to go and greet Monty. Upon meeting up with Monty, the monster is given a new lease of life and a new name too, Spelly! Trixie is over the moon now. They've got more Prestidigitator pals. Good hit points, good MP, pretty decent attack and defense, agility's crap, good wisdom, really good luck. The power of friendship makes Trixie mightier than ever. There's a monster to be wrangled nearby, but it's not out and about at the moment? Oh, come on. Alright, well, let's go around. Alright, where was the cat? Let's see. Several spots in this world where one can grow in strength in a speedy fashion, which that tells me places with metal slimes. They cannot be reached on foot, which is why few even know of their existence. Oh, I suppose that could be some of the little... Oh, there's a few of those little hills that didn't have anything. Alright, well, that's something to consider. Well, the end is nigh. Precious little of the Queen's life remains. It's not my fault. Can't put the blame on me. She is not long for this world, and yet the Queen continues to carry out her duty with all her being. One more treasure. Is it right here? No. Is it right here? Yes. Elmandretta examines the ground at her feet. What? It's a mini-medal! Elmandretta obtains a mini-medal! This castle is the closest place to heaven in the whole world. Oops. Apparently, if you earn the title of a true hero, you can even get there from here. Aha! So here is where we will get to the post-game. Apparently. So title, would that be vocation? I wonder. Remember that life goes on even after death. We need not mourn, though our hearts may tell us otherwise. The Dragon Queen's era may have come to an end. Oops. No, not you. However, her offspring will take her place and guide us as she so graciously did. Post-game in a Dragon Quest title. There's no such thing. It is through the continuous cycle of rebirth that the Dragon Most Holy has watched over this realm. She wasn't doing much about Baramos. Your Majesty, I know that I am not worthy, but I beg you to forgive me. Forgive me for being powerless to prevent this most untimely of ends. And then she breathes fire on him. I do like to inspect ham, that's true. Our Queen has long awaited the day when the one who could banish the darkness would make themselves known. It is hard to fathom that said day is finally upon us. In we go. I like having a gadabout for this, though. That's great.
You stand before the Dragon Queen, servant of the almighty goddess.
Hi, Queenie. Do you have a dragon tail whip, or do you just have a dragon tail?
Thank you for heeding my call and making your way here.
You're welcome. Yeah, those other guys are dwarves. With the little hats.
Doubtless, one of my retainers has already told you, but I have scant time left.
Can you define scant in more specific terms?
Listen well, child of Ortega. For I am about to impart all that I know of Zoma, whilst my life's flame yet burns.
So first, when he was in grade school, he was a terrible student. Everyone called him the class clown. He was awful.
I do so in the hope that it will allow you to vanquish the fiend and restore order to our realm. Will you heed my request?
Well, obviously, because I'm pretty sure but thou must.
Thank you sincerely.
You're welcome.
Zoma dwells in the depths of the underworld. Start your journey there by first heading east of Baramos' lair.
But I couldn't get through there. There was walls around the hole.
Eventually, you will come across an island in the middle of a lake. Its caves will lead you to the world below.
I know. I've been there. Wow. There really was scant time left.
Do not weep for me. My time is simply coming to an end, and I am certain my offspring can handle the task that awaits.
Yeah, but how long is it going to take for your offspring to come of age, huh? I don't know. I don't remember this part from my playthrough of the SNES version of the game. Wouldn't surprise me if they're doing some things to tie this in with other Dragon Quests.
Zoma possesses a power unlike any you have faced thus far. You would underestimate him at your peril.
Because in Final Fantasy XI...
However, as long as you have this, you will not falter. The light will return. Of that I am sure.
Well, what's this? I want it. Whatever it is, gimme. Oh, don't put glitter on yourself. That's disgusting. Ugh. Ugh. Yucky. Grody Jody. I already had orbs. Elmandretta acquires the Sphere of Light.
When faced with forces most dark, hold that sphere aloft. Then it will be your turn to prove your might once more.
Alrighty.
Your Majesty!
Now it falls to me to pass on the torch to my dearest child.
Where is your child? Oh, she's turning into glitter. That's gross. You know how long it's going to take to get that out of my clothing? And the carpet? Ugh. She left behind her poop. Having entrusted the Sphere of Light to Elmandretta, the Dragon Queen, with her last breath, lays an egg containing her offspring. Those who served the Queen served everyone else a delicious omelet. I mean, gather to mourn her passing. Then, a short while later...
Words fail me. Had I the strength, thy light may yet shine bright.
Dragon Queen's throne room. So yeah, like, Dragon Quest XI ends... spoilers for the end of Dragon Quest XI. Making a bit of an oblique reference to the start of this game. Indicating that appears to be a prologue to this game. Kind of like how this game is a prologue to 1 and 2. The burden was surely too great even for thee, the strain of watching over 2 realms torn asunder. Were the world as it ought to be, thou wouldst surely yet live. Now we need but wait. When the time is right, we will witness the birth and beginning of an entirely new life. Maintain your faith, and the future shall be one of hope and peace. It falls to us, her humble servants, to protect the egg till it is ready to hatch. The queen has at last given the gift of life to her child. It is such a joyous occasion, and yet I... The queen is dead. May her immortal soul reside forevermore with the goddess. And there is a dragon at the end of that. I need to go back and refresh my memory on the end of that game. Don't worry, we'll look after the egg. It's safe with us. Elmandretta touches the egg gently. The soft sounds of sleep float forth from within. There's treasure left. Alright, alright. Where is it? Aha, over there. Elmandretta examines the ground at her feet. What? It's a care ring! Elmandretta puts a care ring into the equipment bag. Thanks, Dragon Queen. She probably had that on her tail. Alright, so there is another monster. We need to be here probably in the evening. This land may be the Dragon Queen's domain, but set foot outside the castle walls and you will be faced with your fair share of fiends. So we can't use TikTok. So what I'm gonna do is zoom. To Minoza. 'Cause I'm gonna try something. Because I think that one right there in the center of the screen did not actually have anything. Either that or the one right next to it. Yeah, I don't remember there being anything on here. No, seems, doesn't seem like, we're getting tough enemies, like, different enemies. Okay. Alright, well, let's go back. I'm waiting for, let's make sure that I'm over land, because I want it to be evening, and the only way to get to evening is to actually wait. Like, I gotta actually pass time. Okay, so it should be evening. Zoom to the Shrine of Shackles. Nope, I want to go this way. Whoopsie. Wait, what am I doing? I can zoom there. I don't need to actually, What am I doing? I can just zoom there. Silly me. Yep, monster ready to be wrangled nearby. Alright, so one out at each different time period. Nothing there. Oh, there we go.
Gui, who are you?
Elmandretta calms the monster with a soothing voice and tells it about Monty's monster menagerie.
See you again sometime.
The monster happily heads off to go and greet Monty. Upon meeting up with Monty, the monster is given a new lease of life and a new name too, Medi. Curie is over the moon now they've got more Cure Slime pals. Okay, that is a good boost to hit points. Good amount of MP, attack, and defense aren't great. Agility isn't great either. Wisdom is okay, and luck is decent. Power Friendship makes Curie mightier than ever. The Monster Wrangler now has an almost perfect understanding of monsters. Well done on reaching the 80 monster milestone. You now understand even more than before about how monsters live their lives. Ooh. I wonder if that's the final ability. Let's go with, Kasiz. Why not? Oh, nice crit. The enemy are defeated. 617 experience points, 108 gold coins. Ayagra's repertoire of abilities gets a boost thanks to his improved understanding of monsters. Ayagra learns a new ability, Focus Pocus. Alright, Focus Pocus. Restores the caster's MP after each turn for a while. That is a great boss ability, boss thing, especially when dealing with, like, that last fight. I ran out of Ayagra's MP really fast. So being able to get more from Wildside is pretty good. Let me actually check something. Is that gonna be... I want to check to see if that is all of the abilities that he can get from actually getting monsters. Let's see. No, there is one more. Okay. Okay, so I do need to get them all. At least I think it's all. It might not actually be, I don't know. But to the pit of Giaga. Let us see what awaits us within.
It was horrible. The ground shook like anything. When I looked, the crack had opened up even wider. It looks for all the world as if some giant thing crawled through it. If it did, it took my friend, the other guard here, down there with it.
No monsters nearby. No treasures. Alright. At least there's no Pachisi in this one. I kind of liked Pachisi. We have gotten 80 monster friends. I suppose that's what I should do before we go down. Let's go back and check with Monty, see what we get, and we might have a reward from him.
It is no more than a rumor, but the people, they say that the great hero Valiahan, she came to our country and became our queen.
It is true. I mean, admittedly, I did cheat as all heck in Pachisi, but I cheesed Pachisi.
Why, hello again. Worried about my many monsters, were you? Fret not, they're doing splendidly.
Alright, so our prestidigitators are maxed out, and we have, we do have, all of them. And they are the strongest in terms of level, at least. Kafriz, Zapple, Fizzle, Channel Anger, and Focus Pocus. Slime is still powerful, but there's still 2 more to go. Bag of Lavs is maxed out. Overtoad, Cure Slime. Alright, there's still another Cure Slime out there. Buff, Full Heal, and Tingle. That's pretty nice. Rock Bomb, Buff and Boulder Toss, Ursa Major, Attack Attacker, Dodgy Dance, and Belly Flop. Oh, there are no others for this one. Boreal Serpent, also no more for this one. Warcry and Freezing Blizzard. Troll, again, no more. Oomph, Mercurial Thrust, Knuckle Sandwich, Attack Attacker. Alright, Hoodlum, we've gotten all of them. Sap, Stone's Throw, Muster Strength, Sobering Slap, Hustle Dance. Hustle Dance? Alright. Could have some healing with him. Mini Demon, there's still another one there. Mimic. So Death and Famine, there's no more. I was expecting, like, Pestilence and War, but I guess not. Sizzle, Whack, Drain Magic, Cruel Claw, and Sweet Breath. Cumulaus we have. They have Wildfire. That's pretty good. Lump Shaman, Whack-a-Nape, Walking Corpse. Mostly looking for ones that we hadn't had all of. They had the Mag Malice has Inferno. That's good. Mushroom Mage. There's still another Mermaniac out there. Has mid-heal and multi-heal. So a good secondary healer. Restless Armor. There's still another Restless Armor out there. Flame Slash, Lightning Slash, Gust Slash, and Sword Dance. Arthur, Percival, Bedivere. I'm very curious what the final one will be. I'm going to guess Galahad. That's going to be my guess. Let's see, we have the Mummies. There's still another Shell Slime out there. Kakrak, Insulatal, and Hustle Dance. Elysium Bird. There's still another one out there. We have Multi-Heal. Squidzilla. There's still another one. Insulatal and Propeller Blade. Metal Slime. There's still another one. Wurtle, we have all of them. Armful, there's still another one. Falcon Slash and a Sleepy Slap. Handsome Crab, we have all of him. Crone Ranger, there's still another one. Kabuff, Oomph, and Midheal. Edie Voodoo, we have all of him. Sea Slime, there's still another one. Imp, there's still 2 more. He's got Omni Heal. I don't know that he can use it. I don't know that he has enough hit MP. Raven Lunatic, Rampage. There's still another one of that. Lecter and Yum Yum for the Canabox, so not Pestilence and War there. Ant Gobbler, we have all of... There's still another Heal Slime. Heal and Tingle only. 3 more abilities come when you get the third Heal Slime. We have all the Spiked Hairs, we have all the Bubble Slimes, and there's still another Manowar. Okay.
Do come back soon now. The monsters love your little visits.
So we didn't get a reward for that, though. So right now, I consider Baramos' lair to be the best grinding spot because you do have a pretty high chance outside of encountering liquid metal slimes. Dark forces block Elmandretta's way. Use the Sphere of Light? Yes. Elmandretta holds the Sphere of Light aloft. The darkness vanishes before the Sphere of Light. Blinded by the light. Yeah, you get out of here, darkness. Now nothing stands between Elmandretta and the path ahead. Well, nothing for it. Let's go! If your friends jumped off a cliff, would you? Apparently so. Whee! Whee! Ow! Oh god, my head. Ow. Look, don't get angry at me. Hello! How convenient! There's someone here to greet us.
Wert thou the source of that ghastly commotion just now? Tell me, from whence didst thou come?
You've got to be a monster. You're not speaking properly.
Oh dear, thou appearest most fatigued. Pray enter my humble abode and tell me of what hath befallen thee.
Oh, something has befallen me, all right. Specifically falling. I didn't get a chance to search for items out there. Explains, explains, explains.
Thou wouldst topple the Lord of the Underworld.
Darn right.
Clearly, thou art not one to be trifled with.
Nope. Nope. I am not to be trifled with because I am high level now.
Nary a single soul in Alefgard would dare dream of accomplishing a feat so grand. Nay, instead we spend our days in fear of the fiend.
Well, you know, if you just all rise up against him.
Regardless, thy path is clear.
It is. Except I don't know where I am.
Make eastwards for the castle town of Tantagel.
Okay.
From there, cross the seas to the south to reach the Great Fiend's Isle.
Okay.
That is where you will find the dread Lord of the Underworld's citadel.
Okie dokie.
Perchance, wouldst thou have use for a map of the realm?
I would, yes.
Better it serve thee than continue to go to waste in my possession.
Yeah, gimme, gimme. Elmandretta receives a map of Alefgard.
Oh, and thou art more than welcome to take the ship outside for thine own. May it aid thee on thy quest.
Aw, thanks. You're just gonna give me a ship that's worth hundreds of thousands, well, I mean, maybe not hundreds, but tens of thousands of gold. I appreciate that.
And always remember, the goddess goeth with the brave.
Alright, thank you. Well, Guy the Robin, you be falling all the way down here? That's true. It's true. I did. No monsters nearby. Alright. There's your treasure. One more treasure left on this level, and I think I know where that is. Yep. What? It's a suit of chainmail! Elmandretta puts the chainmail into the equipment bag. Two treasures left on this level, so there could be something out there, but there could also be something here. Elmandretta examines the ground at her feet. What? It's a moonwort bulb! Elmandretta puts a moonwort bulb into the item bag. It's very purple down here. If the world is a torus, does that mean we're on the inside layer of it? Probably. Probably. We have anything out here? Nope. Nope. There we go. Elmendreda examines the ground at her feet. What? It's a mini-medal! Elmendreda obtains a mini-medal! Sweet.
Travel east from here, and thou shalt come upon the mighty castle town of Tantagel ere long. If thou art in need of a vessel, the boat o'er yonder belongeth to my father. Pray avail thyself of it freely, stranger. 'Tis seldom used, if ever.
That makes me think that it's gonna sink on me. You're probably not keeping it up well. Alright, let's ride! Let's ride on the boat. Okay. So, this is the map for Dragon Quest 1. I don't know why there are certain places marked here with an X exactly. I mean, from playing Dragon Quest 1, I know what is in many of those locations, but it is otherwise kind of odd. But we don't get to see the whole world like we do in Dragon Quest 2 for some reason. I was wondering about that. Usually say gel with a hard G. Yeah, Tantagel. Well, so Tantagel, I don't remember what I used in my LPs, but it's obviously based off of Tintagel, which is how it's pronounced in English. So we could just walk over there. There are things to explore and find. Let's go ahead and walk. Have some lovely music. A little road up here. Elmendreda obtains a Dazzle Me Not. Elmendreda obtains some special medicine. Unfortunately, the Godbird does not follow us down here for some reason. It's very rude. Here we go. Yay! The classic music. Tantagel. Tantagel. Whatever. The castle town of Tantagel bids thee welcome, wanderer.
Thou hast bested the Archfiend, thou sayest? But is Baramos not merely an underling of Zoma, lord of the underworld and master of all evil?
I don't know.
Welcome. If you're after weapons or armor, you've come to the right place. What can I do for you?
You don't change your dialogue, huh? Alright, Dragon's Bane Claws, we do have some. Fire Claws, we have that. Silver Shield, we have. Dragon Shield, we have. We can buy Thinking Caps, so that's good. Mithril Helm, Dragon Mail, and Dragon Scale. I have 7 of these, though.
Our forebears did descend into this realm through the great pit of Giaga. Truly, they were intrepid souls indeed.
There's a monster not too far away ready to be wrangled, and 8 treasures left on this level. Okay, I don't appear to be able to go behind the building. Elmendreda examines the ground at her feet. What? It's a seed of magic. Elmendreda puts a seed of magic into the item bag.
Welcome to our inn, weary travelers. What's 80 gold coins per night for a room? Will you be staying?
Yeah, it's okay. Just here looking for treasures. You got 3, I'm sorry. Elmendreda peers inside the barrel. What? It's an antidotal herb. Elmendreda puts the antidotal herb into the item bag. Elmendreda peeks inside the pot. What? It's some strong medicine. Elmendreda puts a strong medicine into the item bag.
Mine own gluttony doth my stomach punish. Goddess, wherefore must I suffer so? Yeah, such agony.
Hey, he actually used wherefore correctly. Elmandretta takes a quick look inside the bag. What? It's a seed of luck! Elmandretta puts a seed of luck into the item bag. Too much ham? No, there's no such thing. It's definitely not too much ham. He probably caught a whiff of a pickle. Elmandretta peers inside the barrel. Elmandretta obtains 38 gold coins. The Lord of the Underworld dineth on despair, and quencheth his unslakable thirst with tears. Doth he suffer we peoples of Alefgard to live only that we might serve to satisfy his vile appetites? Maybe.
Greetings. If you're looking for items, you're in luck. Now, how can I serve you?
Let's see. You do have strong medicine. You have a coagulant. But whatever. I don't care about any of that. I want to compare the map.
Alefgard is a realm of darkness, sealed fast from all other worlds, a prison of misery wherein hope can never thrive.
Don't worry, I'm here. There is an item. Aha. Elmandretta peeks inside the pot. What? It's a vial of holy water. Elmandretta puts the holy water into the item bag. Why were you locked in here, sir? I mean, I'll save. What do you have upstairs? Well, well, well. Who do we have here?
You're having a laugh, ain't ya? Is it really you? Blimey! It's me, your old pal Robin Hood!
Old pal, huh? Why is there a prison on the second floor of the church?
And I really have gone straight this time. New world, new life. That's what I say. What's that? How come I'm in the clink then? Ah, simple misunderstanding is all.
Somehow I don't believe you.
Changed man, honest. Here, why don't I prove it by telling you something good? By way of apology for all the hassle I've given you over the years. Here goes. There's a thing called the Sunstone. Proper valuable it is. Well, they only keep it in the dining room of the castle here in Tantagel. Can't help but wonder where the heck all me henchmen wound up, though.
I'm sure we'll find them eventually. Alright. Elmandretta peeks inside the pot. What? It's a pair of boxer shorts. Elmandretta puts boxer shorts into the equipment bag. I have just stolen Robin Hood's boxer shorts. Constray does his boyfriend know. No items.
Hello? I'm engaged in the study of methods for the removal of curses. I chose this field of study that I might come to the aid of all afflicted by malign magics.
Good luck, kiddo. Oh! That's gonna be either the kid or the ancestor of the person who does that in Dragon Quest 1.
When rain and sun the twain do meet, the rain's bow shall a bridge complete. So saith the ancient rhyme.
There's two items here. Elmandretta looks at the bookshelves. What? It's a copy of Loving Living, a Grinner's Guide. Elmandretta puts a copy of Loving Living, a Grinner's Guide into the item bag. Elmandretta looks at the bookshelves. What? It's a copy of Tears Before Bedtime. Elmandretta puts a copy of Tears Before Bedtime into the item bag. Have we had that one? No, we have not. Oh, there is the Sphere of Light, a gift from the Dragon Queen. This blessed jewel can banish even the most malignant forces. an in-demand guide that details how to be a spoiled brat in a manner most efficient. Read it now or else. Consumed upon use. Shouldst thou wish to visit the great castle of Tantagel, thou needst only to follow the road here. Elmadreda peeks inside the pot. What? It's a vial of magic water. Elmadreda puts the magic water into the item bag.
In the very center of the desert north of this place lieth an ancient ruin. Deep within its walls there gapeth a great chasm without bottom. If the legend spake true, 'twas created by the great rending of claws when the Lord of the Underworld was birthed into this realm.
Sounds pretty neat. Nothing there. Nothing there. Still have 5 items out here on the map. Well, there's one. Elmadreda peeks inside the barrel. What? It's an iron lance. Elmadreda puts the iron lance into the equipment bag. Elmadreda peeks inside the bag. Elmadreda obtains 1,223 gold coins. Thanks for your life savings, old man.
See that citadel over yonder? It belongeth to the Lord of the Underworld himself. In all my years, I have not met but a single soul who set out to breach its defenses and live to tell the tale. Heed mine advice. Shouldst thou wishest to live long, then do not even ponder heading there.
Ponders. Oh, I will be going there. I think the game would be more interesting if Asperi and Kandar were optional. It's okay to have missable things like that if the player can still figure the game out. Yeah. Weird how Dragon Quest 1, the castle is to the west, but 2 and 3 to the east. Yeah. They rebuilt it. You know? In between. And then rebuilt it again. I probably am. Ham. No items here. One item here. Nope. Oh. What? It's a Seed of Life! Elmadreda puts a Seed of Life into the item bag.
Thou art a traveller, art thou not? Then hast thou heard tell of the fabled recovery ring, perchance? 'Tis said that a man need do no more than walk whilst wearing it, and his wounds shall be miraculously healed.
Yeah, who needs that? I got magic. The first castle fell over and sank into the swamp. Alright, let's see. Snoop. Nothing right there. Okay, well, to be fair, we haven't been up to the castle. Let's go up there first, and then we'll start looking for the remaining items, because there's plenty of area outside for them to be at. Knock, knock! Hello!
Halt, thine is a face I have hitherto not laid eyes upon. Where didst thou come from? By boat from the west this cannot be. Wanderer, thou wouldst seek an audience with his majesty, yes?
Yep.
Then allow me to escort thee.
Oh, but I wanted to search for treasures. How rude.
My guard hath told me much of thy deeds.
Okay.
Forgive me for summoning thee here so suddenly, but there is something I would ask of thee.
No, I'm not gonna go off and declare war on another kingdom for you.
Perchance thou art familiar with the name Ortega.
Of course I am. He's my dad.
Thou art indeed his child, after all. Then allow me to officially bid thee welcome to Tantagel.
Oh, now it's official. All right.
Now, 'twould behove us to begin by explaining how we of Tantagel came to know thy father.
Yes, it would behove you.
Hard to fathom though it may be, Ortega once resided within these very walls.
How long ago?
It must have been, what, a decade or so ago.
Wow.
'Twas a day like any other when an injured warrior was carried into the castle. His wounds were most severe, but he was yet to breathe his last.
I mean, falling from super high up is going to do that.
Alas, his own name excluded. His memories had taken their leave of him entirely.
Again, falling from that great a height and hitting your head could do that.
I elected to let him stay with us whilst he recovered. Ortega even served me for a time. Though he remembered naught of his old life, he was a gentleman, most jovial, and well liked by all in the castle.
Then, all too suddenly, one day he simply vanished. Nary a soul knew whither he had gone.
Surely thou findest thyself here today in search of thy father. By all means, ask those within the castle anything thou wishest.
Okay, first of all, King, how many licks does it take to get to the Tootsie Roll Center of Tootsie Pop?
I am certain thou shalt be reunited with him ere long, but know patience. Should tragedy befall thee in thy haste, Ortega too would suffer.
No tragedy is going to befall me, don't worry. I am immune to tragedy.
The mighty Ortega fought alongside us against Zoma's legions in the past. I had never seen a warrior so capable, and I have not seen one since. Prior to thine arrival, Tantagel was visited upon by a fellow by the name of Robin Hood or some such. The fiend was caught in the act of committing a crime most heinous and is under lock and key in the church. One would hope he is presently repenting for his actions.
Understood. No treasure on this level. There's a monster not too far away, ready to be wrangled. Are you a monster?
Thou art embarking on an adventure, friend. Then allow this humble bard to sing thy praises. Lo, a hero did come from a land far away, the lord of the underworld Zoma to slay. Tontaron, Tontaron, T.
You suck.
Legends do tell of a fabulous fairy flute secreted somewhere in the village of Cole. Could such tales speak true?
I mean, maybe. What was it supposed to do?
The room in which thou findest thyself is the throne room for our lord, the king. The humble settlement of Cole lieth far to the northeast of this place, a region home to a forest that stretches as far as the eye can see. Though those in possession of a ship might be better served by journeying west unto the coast, and setting sail thence.
'Twas my duty when he bode here with us to attend to the brave hero Ortega.
Oh my.
He was in a grave condition when he first was found within the castle walls, senseless and badly burned. All that he was able to recall was his own name, and though his strength returned in time, his memory did not.
Well, I gotta find my dad so that he can restore his memory. I can help him. Alright, Gildatongue, thank you very much for coming on out. Have a good rest of your night. Alright, any goodies around here? I am seeing no obvious goodies. I doubt I can get down there.
"'Tis plain thou art not of this place, stranger. Whence camest thou, and wherefore? Thou hast journeyed to us for to slay the dread lord of the underworld?"
Yes, I have.
"Praise be, a saviour has come. But lo, thou must surely struggle to find thy way in this as yet unfamiliar world. May the goddess smile upon thee. I pray that she might deign to lighten thy burden."
Oh, but you're not gonna help me, huh? Okay, nothing around here to snoop out. I was really hoping for some treasure there. Some treasure. Oh, poop. It's out front. Alright. Yeah, that's pretty big. Okay, 4 treasures left. Look for obvious ones first. Okay.
May the sacred light bless thee, hero from a far-off land.
Ooh. Free healing. That's right. Forgot about that. Well, you know what this means. We're doing all the snoops. Elmandretta peeks inside the pot. What? It's a diamond! Elmandretta puts a diamond into the item bag. I gotta go up and around. Yes, I do. Okay. Someone has stolen the treasures already. Who has already stolen the treasures? These are rightfully mine.
Zoma did steal from here the sacred arms and hid them in places unknown to man. How I should have liked to see them.
Oh, Zoma? Well, he's dying now.
Thinkest thou that the Lord of the Underworld is afeard of aught? Spiders, perhaps?
Yes. Yeah, he's probably scared of spiders. Oh, hello.
The scowling citadel thou seest over yonder strait is the dwelling place of the dread lord of the underworld, Zoma.
Uh-huh. Two treasures left out here. Alright. Alright, easiest thing to do. Snoop. Oh. What? It's a silk robe! Elmandretta puts a silk robe into the equipment bag. We do not oftentimes get to open things from the sides. So it throws me when you can.
Oh, I have to find a way back through the pit of Gyaga so I can report on what I've seen down here. But I'm too scared to even go outside, let alone all the way back up there. Oh.
Just learn Zoom. Elmandretta peeks inside the pot. What? It's some special medicine. Elmandretta puts a special medicine into the equipment bag, or the item bag.
Not so very long ago, heroes by the hundreds did lay their heads in this, our humble hostelry. But alas, none returned from whence they came, and our rooms stand bare and empty.
It's unfortunate for you. We do have an ad break coming up pretty soon. Let's see what we have out back.
Hollyhunt is a name I feel I have heard ere this day, but of course, 'tis a town from whence another traveler who visited us here hailed.
That's all you gotta say? That's all you gotta say, huh? A she-slime! Elmandretta calms the she-slime with a gentle voice and tells it about Monty's monster menagerie.
Slooper stuff!
The monster happily heads off to go and greet Monty. Upon meeting up with Monty, the monster is given a new lease of life and a new name too, Sheila! Barren empty as opposed to barren full? Yes. Okay, nothing immediately around here. We do get to go over here. Elmadretta examines the ground at her feet. What? It's a cat suit! Another cat suit. Elmadretta puts the cat suit into the equipment bag. Well, it's mine now, kitty. Ooh. Okay, no more treasures here. Hello? What sayest thou? The Sandstone? Alas, no such treasure is to be found here, friend. But by strange coincidence, I did chance to dream of such a thing. Yea, and the dawn did finally return to our realm, and upon its breaking, the self-same stone was entrusted unto me. Elmadretta peeks inside the pot. What? It's a full moon ring! Elmadretta puts a full moon ring into the equipment bag. Alright, so we do have a break coming up. So, when we come back, for those watching on YouTube with the next episode, for those watching on Twitch in just a few moments, we will continue searching Tantagel for more goodies. See you shortly, everyone.